Hey guys, welcome to the Field of 68 YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button and you'll get more college basketball content just like this. Wake Forest, after beating Duke today in Winston-Salem, their fans stormed the court. One fan made contact with Kyle Filipowski. It looked like it injured Kyle Filipowski's knee. Hopefully, it's not something that's too serious. And based off the way that the Duke players were reacting after the game and in the post game, it does not appear to be all that serious, but it is something that brings up a conversation that we need to discuss more and more. And that is whether or not court storms are something that should be happening in college basketball. Duke head coach Jon Scheyer spoke on the incident after the game today. Here is the audio from his press conference tonight.
Disappointed we lost, but look, for me, I'm more concerned about the well-being of our guys. You know, Flip sprains his ankle. When are we going to ban court storming? Like, when are we going to ban that? Like, how many times does a player have to get into something where they get punched or they get pushed or they get taunted right in their face? And it's a dangerous thing. And I don't want that to take away from the game that Wake played. Because Wake played a big-time game. Salas was as good as could be today, and hats off to them. But you look around the country, and Caitlin Clark, something happens. And now Flip, I don't know what his status is going to be. He sprains his ankle. And it's one thing, like when I played, at least it was 10 seconds in the court, you would storm the court. Now it's the buzzer doesn't even go off, and they're running on the floor. And this has happened to us a bunch this year. It's part of it. I don't want this to take away at all from Wake. They earned it. They deserve the win. Steve is a hell of a coach. I respect the heck out of him and his team. They're really good. And if this is an example that they need to be in the tournament, what are we even talking about? So I'll answer any questions, but for me, that's hats off to them. We need to be better. We need to learn from this. But that needs to stop.
That was Jon Scheyer talking about the court storming incident that we saw tonight in Winston-Salem. It's not the first time this year that we've seen a player get contacted by a fan. Caitlin Clark got hit by an Ohio State fan earlier this year in a court storm. Randolph, you've been involved in these. Why has it gotten to the point now where we're seeing this level of this many issues involved with the court stormings and with fans?
Rob, it's been brewing for a while for so many different reasons. I mean, now I'm indifferent with it, to be honest. I mean, I understand it. If they wanted to get rid of it, I understand it. I mean, what happened to Flip today, even as a Wake alum, I mean, I'm hoping he's okay. I actually have Duke's next game, so I'm hoping that he's okay and he's available to play. But a part of me, from an experience standpoint, wants this can we just hold them off for 15 to 20 seconds and allow the visiting team to lead the locker room? I just think it's just a festive deal. Like, for a team like Wake, I'm super happy because it's a clinching win. It's bigger than that. As an alum, I'm happy that we go because I think it clinched us to being in the tournament. And for a program that hasn't been to the tournament in 7 years, and I don't know how many years prior to that, it means a lot. So I'm happier than as if I was still there, with the staff. I mean, I'm super happy for the game and the significance of what it means. And I don't want that taken away by this moment. So again, I'm hoping Flip's okay. But before, like, everybody's all like, banish it and all that. I mean, it's still college kids. Even though this is a business and it's $1 million business, I wish we could figure out a way to keep it. You complain about having interaction with kids coming to a game, and that's part of something they want to do. Now, again, can we hold them off a little bit better? Yes. And I think that's probably the thing to do. So I don't want to overreact to it one way or the other. I just think that it's part of the game. I hope we can continue it and just kind of alter it a little bit and not be so, like some of these guys are just reacting in the media like somebody got shot. I mean, some of you guys, like, just, man, relax. Like, cut it out.
All I'll say is this, Jeff. I do think that we have a shot clock in every single college basketball arena. That shot clock is 30 seconds. After the game goes final, if you could tell that there's going to be a court storm, just turn on that shot clock. And when the shot clock hits 0, after the game ends, that's when you storm the court. You still get the countdown. You still get the experience. You still get the party. You still get those memories. You still get to have the thing that is special about college basketball, which is courts. I do think that it's something that is very unique to this sport and part of what makes it special, but you got to find a way to make it safe. And I think the key is being able to give the visiting team time to get off the floor. Let's talk about the game. Thank you for watching the Field of 68. If you've enjoyed what you've seen here, hit that like button, share this link with your friends, or check out the description for some other places that you can consume Field of 68 content.